I don't know, guys. Last time we were absolutely, completely murdered. And I'm a little apprehensive as to what to do this time around. You know, because on the one hand, I want to be completely in character with our boy Darth Jonas. I gotta make sure I'm always in character. I could represent myself again. But I'm almost certain that that will result in our death again. Just like last stream. So going in the hierarchy of needs in terms of like what Darth Jonas would do, I'm pretty sure I have a Sith, you know, proof that there's a Sith plot would be his next thing. Because selling someone out is pretty evil, and that's something he would do. But I hope you guys are doing good. It's nice to see some of you guys in the stream again. Indeed, and what is that? Let's see. I'll show it to the... See, Darth Jonas is also extremely paranoid, so I don't think he would willingly just give it to this guy. Jonas ain't a snitch, though, even if they deserve it. Nah, he's definitely a snitch if he doesn't like them, though. I could make this super easy and just, you know, pick all the simple options, but I do want to stay in character, and there's no way that he would just hand it over, you know. I think judges only. You must share the evidence with me before I can release you and we can proceed to the courtroom. Okay, fine. This data pad proving that they are kidnapping the young Cellcath. This is most disturbing. We should take this evidence and present it before the court right away. If this doesn't, you know, if this doesn't get me free, I'll be extremely disappointed. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? I'm not even going to answer the question. I'll provide the truth. You will not tolerate insolence. You will obey the rules of our court, or you will be summarily found guilty. Alright, fine. Not guilty. Not guilty, then. Let the record show that this trial is commenced. Presiding are Judges Salkar, Josa, Nail Shakan, Koda, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapon fire and detonations from within the Sith embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation for being in the Sith embassy? Let's see. Oh god, I was killing Sith. It was just a coincidence. I have this data pad as proof that the Sith are plotting against the Cellcath. Yeah, there we go. Just immediately sell everybody out. That seems like a pretty good Darth Jonas move. Unless I can say what my name is. Which is always priority. No matter who I'm talking to, priority number one is tell people my name is Darth Jonas. Because it's such a stupid name. You've inspired me to do a George Binks playthrough of this game. That was... A George Binks playthrough of this game would just be immediately shooting yourself in the mouth the second you get a gun. And you realize that your son is a disappointment. Let's see. Option 6. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. One thing I particularly like about this option... Oh god. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off-limits to all Otto City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Cellcath law. Or Cellcath law. I always add an R in there. You've been found innocent and may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. Now, the thing that I really like about that about this ridiculous option. Cantor's... There we go, I needed them to get out of there. Is that I just handed them a data pad, and they just, like, they didn't ask me any other questions. I didn't have to do anything, really. It was just so easy. So let's see. It's been a week since I've played. Now, last I recall, we were looking for a way to get to the star map, and that involved getting onto a submarine, and the only way we were going to do that is with the Republic's help. So we need to get over to the Republic Embassy. That shouldn't be too hard. That should be relatively easy. Selkath. What do you guys think about George Lucas coming back to work on Star Wars? You know, I'm inclined to say that that's not surprising. With how much Disney really cares about their image, I mean, their brand is super important to them, and how the public perceives them is important. And with how bungled the Star Wars sequel trilogy is, even if you enjoy it, which of course you can enjoy them if you like. You know, there's stuff to like. Kylo Ren, Adam Driver, he's a fantastic actor. He takes his shirt off in one of the movies, so you can see how shiny and oily he is. Good lord, I wish I had been one of the 6 people to answer the Craigslist ad to oil up Kylo Ren, because goddamn, I would have loved to do that. But now they're calling George back to work on it, and some people are a little worried because George is a bit weird, but I don't know, I have high hopes.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
I have, Roland. Here you go.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
Okay. Get to the point, my dude.
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
Ooh, you violated the treaty. What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction, an ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Okay. What does this have to do with me?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there? What'll you do for me? That's more...
I took the liberty
Jonas-y.
of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Alright, rad. Let me just check my journal right quick. Oh, good Bazak rules. Stop. Alright, constructed a secret facility, blah blah blah, has offered the use of a Republic submersible, blah blah blah. God, he didn't say where the submersible was he?
When you are ready to explore the Hrackard Rift, the sub will have a course to the Hrackard. I wish you luck.
Okay, cool. It's either going to be in the hangar bay or it's going to be somewhere in their embassy, I'm assuming. I was too busy looking at my cat being cute on the floor. Restricted access, are they going to let me in? Aha, there it is. I remembered correctly. No, it doesn't look like there's anything to loot. Interesting. This submersible can be used to descend to the deep ocean Hrackard research station. Use the submersible. I love just how low res the cutscenes are compared to everything else in the game. They're beautiful cutscenes. But, you know, they're not modded, so they don't look pretty. But I see some of you guys said you're hoping that George is kept on a short leash, or that you're curious what he'll do. I wonder if George will just make a story that has nothing to do with the sequel trilogy, or if he'll be mandated by Disney to have to... Oh, that's a dead guy. That's not good, and that's a broken sub. Also not good. Or if I wonder if he'll be mandated by Disney to at least acknowledge it in some way, in which case he'd probably make some sort of story to justify everything that's happened.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? Oh shit, yes, I can say my name. I'm Darth Jonas. Calm yourself down.
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
We have to! We have to leave! The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
You fought them?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
Huh. You sniveling fool! You're just food for the Selkath!
What? No. You're one of them. You'll never get me!
I mean, admittedly, this guy has been obnoxious, so I'm happy to have What kind of mercenary carries nothing but a goddamn stun baton? That's the best you got? God. That's embarrassing. Get out of here. Now, I remember as a child really struggling with this area, and a lot of credits in here. There must have been a bunch of security spikes in there. I have a mod that automatically turns those into credits. That's probably what that was. Security spikes don't actually do anything. I remember this level being really hard. Like, everything hit a lot and had a lot of health, and that was a problem. Security panel. Let's just deal with these droids. So I'm interested to see how well or how poorly this goes. There's been a lot of news just with Star Wars lately. Some of you might have noticed that Electronic Arts just dumped a ton of games onto Steam, which is very abnormal. Also, let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet, and I will adjust accordingly. But
This is what I live.
that's super weird because EA has always kept their games on their own streaming platform, or I guess streaming isn't the right word, but just like game service origin. So super weird that everything is on Steam now. Not everything, but like a lot of their stuff. And one of them is Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO. Oh, great. I love entering rooms where everyone just immediately shields up. Oh god, stop. Don't freeze me, please.
That'll show you.
Oh shit, Canderous. Oh, he's so good. He killed everyone. He's so good. I noticed a few people in my Discord server started playing The Old Republic together. I'm always happy to see you guys playing games together in my Discord server. See, how many repair parts do we have? I always gotta repair droids if I can. Oh, I've got 48 parts. Yeah, we're fine. Let's engage him. Go out, my child. Go out and slaughter for Darth Jonas, please. Tony, you should play Star Wars The Old Republic. Oh, jeez. Let me tell you, I tried playing Star Wars The Old Republic when I was, younger and the game was first coming out. I played it a little bit, and it was just not very good. I couldn't get into it, there was just too much wrong with it, and I was like, I should just be playing another MMO, because this really isn't worth my time. I guess we're not getting in that way. And then, some time went by, and the game got a bunch of updates, and they sent me an email, which is weird because I had unsubscribed from their email thing, but they sent me an email, and they had to have sent this to everybody knowingly, so that it would go past their spam filters. It said, HK47 is back in Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, and if you log in to play the game for the next month, you get like an exclusive HK skin, and you'll only get that if you log in. You can never get it again. And I was like, holy shit, well I gotta log in just to get him. So I did, I logged in just to get HK47. I think it was, like, there was a mission with HK47 in it, and you would get an HK55 model that was, like, solid gold or some shit like that. Everyone, like, normal people could get an HK50, but the people who logged in during this 1 month got the HK55, something like that. Now, these doors are just not open. And I was like, well, damn, I gotta do it. I gotta go and get my boy, so I did. I got him fairly quickly. It took like 2 minutes to do the mission, and then he was mine. And then I was like, God, the game is still horrible. It was still unbearable to play. So I just didn't. I just didn't play it. I thought about... Oh, and then when I was... This is back when I was still doing Let's Plays, before I started live streaming. Someone reached out to me. Someone who was a viewer of mine, and they were like, hey, I heard you like playing MMOs. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, I want to make YouTube videos. Will you do a Let's Play of Star Wars The Old Republic with me? And I said, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. So we played a little bit and recorded a little bit of footage. Ooh, get that environmental suit. And the game was just so unfun that we didn't really play anymore. I don't even know if any... Oh, Jesus. Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy! Come to eat me too! You can't get me, little fishy, not in here. I'm safe behind my walls. I'm Darth Jonas, and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walking fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Huh. I'll gut you and feed your remains to the Selkath, yes.
No, you can't harm me in here. I'm invincible.
Insert lightsaber into locker. Oh, what an absolutely amazing... Yes.
Ah!
That's amazing. Oh, jeez. Do I even get anything for that? I don't even get anything. That's just for fun. Dead soldier. He didn't even have any loot on him. Oh well. He's dead now. Right, so I recorded some footage with this guy. And that was that. Neither one of us really wanted to play the game, and then we never did after that.
That'll show you.
Made me a little sad. But the game was just not enjoyable. Wow, this is not hard at all. I remember this being difficult. I remember, like, really struggling when I was younger. Like, this level was insanely hard. To the point where, like, I remember I stopped playing the game for, like, a week because I was just so frustrated that I was, like, dying. There was one specific part, I think it was a droid. I think I was fighting a droid and I just couldn't beat him. And it took everything I had to beat him. Scientist memo, sonic emitter. Interesting. Should probably read that journal. And yes, I know I have a level up. I'm just gonna do that a little bit later. Patrol droid. Oh, thanks. Oh, 2 patrol... 3! No, 2 patrol droids and a bunch of Cellcath. No, thank you.
That'll show you.
Yeah, 4 seconds. Get him, Canderous. He's just so beefy. He's just such a big man. Must have been that spider droid that I had trouble with as a kid. That was... Do I want to go out? Leave the party members to begin the airlock sequence. No, I don't want to go in the airlock yet. I want to explore everything before we do that. A big boy. I love Canderous. He's fun. One of these episodes I'll spend just like talking to him so we can learn his backstory and everything. I also remember this area being really huge and confusing, which so far is entirely correct. That's like 100% what it is. Large, moderately confusing. Wow, I just deflected that guy's sonic whatever the fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of airlocks. That's the 3rd airlock that I've counted. Okay. I hope that these show up on the map. They do. Okay. I'm just curious because I don't want to, like, miss something, you know, if I don't go through all the airlocks. Oh, patrol droid. Oh, no. One lone guy. Will you do all the companion quests? Oh, no. We'll probably just do, like, 1 or 2. Where are you guys going? Are you going to go gang up on one droid? Oh, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of droids. Jesus Christ. This is, like, almost sad in how easy it is. Do Bastila and Karth's quest. Disgusting. I was watching a video, I can't remember what it was. It was by this girl that I like to watch. She kind of just talks about whatever. Her name is Jenny Nicholson, I think is her last name, and she posts good content. But she was posting a video about Star Wars, and she was talking about battle meditation, and she was like, yeah, some people think that Kylo Ren and Rey having, like, a connection is weird, but battle meditation and having connected characters in Star Wars is like, a thing that's already been happening, right? And then she says, the main example is, like, Revan and Bastila Khan, you know, because they love each other. And then I just, like, immediately vomited in my mouth, and I had to stop the video. Because it was just... I became ill, is what I'm getting at. Oh. Not even HK's gonna come out with me? Oh, jeez. Survivor? No, I don't want to go that way. I'll go this way. Welded door. Let me guess, won't open. Hello? I'm stuck. I can't move. Hello? What if I hit him with the sonic emitter? Can it... Okay, cool. I can break myself out if I use the sonic emitter. Thank God. This door has been welded shut. Okay, cool. Oh, it is dark in here. I mean, I get that we're underwater, but... I cannot see a thing. It's like I'm playing Outlast. Nothing to loot there. Okay, I came all that way just for some grenades. Or some mines. This is the worst part of the game for me. It's so boring. I mean, I kind of enjoy it. I kind of like being in the spacesuit. I think it's fun.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Darth Jonas.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcast swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay, and I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
Man, have you guys noticed that all the voice acting on Manan is like way harder than everywhere else in the game? You know, like you go to Tatooine and people are like, hello, welcome to Tatooine, I am emoting. And then you get to Korriban and it's a little better and they're like, ooh, I'm a rude Sith, but I'm not gonna emote that much. But then you get to Manan and everyone's like overacting like crazy, you know? They're like, oh shit, the Cellcat, there's water everywhere. Like everyone is freaking out here. Well, they are scared, but no, even in other points in the game when characters are scared, they're just like, I'm scared. But then here on Manan, they really stepped up the budget for the voice acting. You wait here, I'll go check it out.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
God, I hope I can force choke this guy. So somebody said... sorry, I didn't catch quite who said that in the chat. Somebody mentioned that on the original Xbox this was a lot slower. Are you talking about the physical movement? Because I think I'm starting to remember that. I think I'm remembering that walking was way slower. Now that you've said it, like you've jogged this hidden memory that I don't want to remember. Can I loot this? I cannot. I could not imagine if we were like tiptoeing around, you know? Oh, he's gonna die.
Hurry up! Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with...
Bro, you have a completely different voice now. Oh goodness, I should save. I'm assuming the sonic emitter will protect me. Maybe I'm so fast I can outrun them. Let's hit him with the emitter. Okay, I guess that didn't do anything. Okay, cool. that's just an instant death. That's cool. Oh, he had loot for like a second. The move speed was 50% slower than this. Oh god. Yeah, this must have been fixed by my my mods that just completely redid a lot of things. Interesting. That's the welded door. Nerve amplifier belt, that's probably really good. Okay, 6 key. Let's see here. I'm gonna double back the other way. God, now that you guys have confirmed that to me, I could not imagine walking 50% slower than this. It's a nice effect where it waves the screen around. I think that's nice. Pressure doors. No, I don't want to go this way. I want to stay out here and explore everything before we go. Okay, there's a lot of doors here. I just want to double back. Jesus, there's probably like really good items here, but nobody ever found them because you'd be walking so slow. Christ. It's fixed on my phone version of the game. This game is on mobile? What? It's on phones? This is nothing over here. Not even free experience from those guys. That's a bummer. Oh well. I could not... God. You know what? George should... I was gonna say a mobile version is kind of weird, but then I remembered that Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes has like all the Old Republic characters in it. And I just want George to make a Revan movie. I know that a lot of people wouldn't want a Revan movie because they feel like it would like ruin his character, because Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, kind of ruined Revan as a character, but... Oh no, I'm alone! Where are my friends? I guess I'm just not gonna have friends anymore. That's good. Maybe this was the part of the game that was really difficult for me. I don't remember being alone ever. But I could see how this would totally cause problems for a young Tony. Large locker, average mines. Not gonna lie though, the loot here is fantastic. I'm kinda happy that we came to this planet last. And the reason being is that we can, look at this guy. We can get tons of loot here, and then we can sell it all on Yavin. I think it's Yavin, where the big station is. Oh, hello. Can I get you killed somehow?
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete the pressurization.
What do I do?
54 seconds to complete the pressurization.
Let me in, let me in, let me in.
48 seconds to complete the pressurization.
Oh god. Let me in.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No!
No! Ah!
Calm down, everything will be fine. I'm a friend. I'll protect you. Be quiet.
Ah, no!
You... Sammy, calm down! I don't think they're here to kill us.
Kono, are they?
Yes. I think they're here to help us.
Oh, he's wrong.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Frags and Sharks just tore them apart.
Yeah, I heard all this jazz before. Here's what I'm gonna do. You tried to kill me.
Look, I'm sorry. I have just been under a lot of strain recently. You know, the whole thing about having my entire research team devoured before my eyes.
Yes, so he was going to
don't talk to him
willingly
like
let them eat me. So here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, what? No, I want to choke them to death. Give me an option to kill them. I have more questions. Have you seen the star map?
A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the Kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now.
Okay. What are you babbling about?
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Uh-huh. What did the shark... it was protecting something.
It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Okay, and no one knew about this.
We had no clue at all. Until it came out. Maybe whatever sort of power it used to drive the Selkath insane masked it from us somehow. Maybe it was lying dormant deeper in the rift.
I think it might live there. Live there because of the Kolto.
Okay, so...
Which would...
These people awoke some sort of giant shark because they were digging near where it lives. Good. I just need to get past them. The star map I'm looking for is out there. I need to get past.
That would be suicide! It's out there still!
Out there, waiting for us.
So what can I do?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
Okay. What does the compound do?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's just poison everything. Why not?
You can take this canister of toxin. We were working on it just before the giant shark drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
Okay. Let's do that, then.
Wait, don't! We don't know what effect the toxin will have on the ocean environment around the rift. It could poison the water against all life. It could poison the Kolto itself even.
Oh no, bummer. What if we just destroyed the machinery and then they would leave us alone, maybe? Except why the fuck would the sharks do that? It would just be easier to kill you. I'm not so sure.
I am sure. You can.
Yeah, I know you're sure. I'm not going to reprogram shit. Let's see. Let's try poisoning the shark. Oh wait, no, here we go. I'll choose after I'm done killing the two of you.
What? No!
No!
Run, Kono, he's one of them!
Run, Kono! Run away from the man with lightning fingers! Oh no, he couldn't outrun my lightning fingers. What an absolute bummer. Poor Kolto. Kono, whatever. Poor Konosuba. If only he had a season 3. Selkath, I see. For living. Commit, not breathe. Open up all these doors. Don't know why I jumped around like that. Let's see, what do we got? What did you have on you, Kono? One frag grenade, if only he had used it in time. Extra suit that we don't need. Okay. Let's go loot the cell cat zone real quick. Loot, thank you. Sometimes you click things and it just doesn't register. That's fine. Oh. I see, and this would just bring us out to the other entrance we could have taken. So we need to continue moving forward. Darth Jonas is an equal opportunity murderer. Oh, absolutely. He'll never pass up the opportunity to murder two people who continually just keep fucking talking. Just give me the poison, let me kill the shark. I mean, they were gonna die anyway. You know, they tried to kill Darth Jonas, and he is not one for forgiving. Ever. That's just not his thing. Oopsie. I'm surprised that they gave us this big sonic emitter, but that's somehow not, like, what we need to kill the big shark. Because I would think that we would, like, you know, pump it into the machinery, and that would give us this, like, huge sonic boom that would kill him. Wait, where am I? Oh. No, I'm not in the right spot. I guess I was going the right way? Okay. Let's head back. Leave party members and go back. I guess the other way where the Selkath were is where we needed to be, maybe? Oh, I see. There's another turn right over here. Just completely walk past that because this whole area is just like brown. Yeah. Did not even see that there was a zone here. Auto control panel. Let's go ahead and save. Feed toxin into the vents. Wow, this motherfucker just swims right up to it, takes a fat whiff. No wonder he's gonna die. If you're gonna take a hit of the drip, you gotta do it from a safe distance, my guy. Oh, oops. And she hits you with the biggest brap you've ever seen. Oh god, the entire ocean is just completely green. You know? Oh wow, look at him. That guy spazzed out before he died. That's even worse. Well. Oh well, at least I'm in here inside this nifty suit. No one can stop me. Out of curiosity, no, I cannot return to the Ebon Hawk. That's great. Hey, Star Map. Ooh, look at that waddle. It's a very cute waddle. There we go, the final star map. Nice. And yeah, we can go home. Gotta walk back though. I'm sure somebody on the ship can decipher what any of that means. Because it kind of just looked like a bunch of dotted lines. Pressure door. Back to our submersible. So I'll level up, actually, now that we're here. Skills. I'll always persuade. I guess I'll just keep doing treat injury, and then repair. Powers. Can't really... I mean, I can get Death Field, but... I mean, is that really worth it? I guess it is, yeah. I mean, Advanced Throw. I don't really need Heal, because I can just use Death Field if I really want. Yeah, I'll do Death Field. I mean, this one is honestly just fine the way it is, but... Cool. Let's skedaddle out of here. Yep, that's the submersible up there. We just get out of here, take a right, and we'll be fine. Time to leave the ocean the way you found it, dead and filled with poisonous water. Yeah, dude. The whole ocean was green when I got here. Everyone keeps saying, "Oh, Darth Jonas made the water green," but like, it's just a coincidence that I was here right when everything got stinky, you know? It's not my fault that the facility came and did a fat fart the second I show up, you know? How is that my fault? Use the submersible. It's absolutely not my fault. Also, you bring up a good point, Solar. Literally, the fish was nowhere near me. It wasn't blocking my way. I don't know why we had to deal with it. I mean, we walked right... You know, I kind of wish we had just tried walking to the star map without doing anything to see if the fish would, like, kill us, but...
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
The Selkath went insane.
Insane? What did they do? And why?
They killed almost everyone on the station.
They killed everyone? And the mercenaries we sent later? That's horrible. What caused them to all go insane at once like that? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Just repeating everything I'm saying. A gigantic Phyraxan shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
You couldn't have scanned around and seen a big fucking shark? I mean, hold on a second. So, one thing that one of the survivors mentioned is that they were losing their men in this mining operation to the sharks anyway, which means that they would have had to have been scanning for the sharks to save their men from being eaten. And they didn't notice a big fat Phyraxan just jumping around, just bopping about. You know, even if he would... Excuse me, even if he wasn't bobbing around, he was sleeping. They still would have noticed him. He would have shown up on a scanner. Literally nobody thought that was weird. How big it was. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. They seem to have been contained because I killed everything, so the Kolto's fine.
That's much worse than I would ever have thought.
Oh,
possible.
contaminated. That's
Might
right.
have been
I
better
can't
to
read.
lose the entire facility rather than damage the Kolto supply. This must remain entirely secret. We cannot allow anyone to find out that we damaged the Kolto production, or we would be banned permanently from the planet. We can only hope that the damage that was caused will go away in time. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
That's none of your business.
I'll assume that means yes. As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together in the future.
Oh, 500 credits. Perhaps I can go to the council and tell them that you contaminated their water supply, and then they'll give me a big fat boy bonus of credits. That would be nice. This door is closed. That's suspicious. Yep. Whenever a door is closed in this game, a cutscene is gonna happen. Whenever a door you've already opened closes itself, a cutscene happens. Stop, human. The flow of Kolto to the surface has been virtually cut off. With what does arrived corrupted. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Frackert Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. Oh, jeez. Touch me and you'll die. Do not be foolish, little human. We have the entire armed forces of Anan at our disposal. Yeah, I know, you already gave me this spiel before. Take me to jail again. Come on. If they can do that, the whole system could. Silence. This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Hackard Rift is the most precious resource on Manan, and anything that happens to it, or the Kolto it produces, threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your Republic, and your Order in particular, I believe that you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. The flow of pure Kolto has stopped coming from the ocean floor, and your submersible arose at approximately the same time this occurred. We have deemed you responsible. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the Kolto supplies? We warn you, human. If you lie to us, we will know. The Kolto is just fine, boys. I love that that's an option. That's fantastic. The Sith were trying to poison the Koltos. No, I'm not going to do that. The harvesting machinery released... I'm so tempted to say that the Kolto is fine. Like, they just... Like, their crops are just fucking... just dead. Like, the thing that they harvest on the daily that they obviously know about. And they're like... Hey, someone dropped a fat brap in the ocean and we think it was you, and my boy comes back and he's like, nah, it's fine. No, the harvesting machinery released a toxin into the water. Harvesting machinery? What are you talking about? We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot. Silence. What has happened to the research station? Why was this toxin released? If you were responsible, you will be banned from Manan. The entire station has been driven mad. It's not my fault the harvester malfunctioned. Let's go with the entire station has been driven mad. Mad? I find that hard to believe, human. You did receive those transmissions just before the station went silent. Ask the human what happened. Well, human, what drove all the sentients down there mad? I have no idea. Only the Selkath went mad. You dare accuse us of being to blame for the destruction of the Kolto? You impudent off-world scum! We should... Calm yourself. We're more advanced than that. Why do you say that only we Selkath went mad? They're clearly not more advanced than that. Also, I love that I'm facing the opposite direction from the man who's questioning me, because given that I know the layout of this room, I'm looking about... You know, I'm looking about, like, 2 o'clock right now. 3 o'clock, maybe. No, 2 o'clock. We're looking at 2 o'clock. We need to be looking at 12. We need to look at the guy in front of us. We're not even going to answer him directly. A giant Phyrexian shark sent out some sort of psychic call. Because they were all insane and had eaten everyone else. They killed the scientists and the rescue teams the Republic sent down. But why? If the entire station was driven mad, as would seem to be the case, surely there must have been some evidence that something had transpired down there. What was it? Oh, I want to lie. I feel like if I tell them that it was the shark, then they're gonna be like, oh. Also, look, I was right. I was right. I'm looking way over here, and this is the guy, I think, who's questioning us, because he's in the middle, and it keeps cutting to him. We're talking to this guy who I think has barely said anything. We're gonna go with lie. We do not believe you, human. Tell us what you know, or you will not leave here alive. Ugh. I really don't know anything. No, I'm not gonna push my luck. If you didn't fall for the first one. A giant Phyrexian shark was woken up by the harvester. The toxin was used against a giant Phyrexian. Giant Phyrexian? Could it be? Impossible. It was only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed this shark, human. The shark had driven everyone mad. He killed the progenitor! We do not know for certain if it was our mythical ancestor. None have seen it. What else could it be? It is the life-giver of our species. The human has destroyed everything. First our safety, the culto, now our whatever he said. Regain your control. We are not emotional and illogical like off-worlders. We can deal with this. No, 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 no. This human should die for what they have done. We should kill him now before anyone knows. No! There are others who would notice his absence and begin asking difficult questions. Yeah, like the people in the back of the room. We cannot ban the Republic for its actions. The Sith would gain too much, but we cannot let you go unpunished. For your crimes against Manan and the Selkath, you are banned forever from this world, on pain of death. I've done nothing wrong. I didn't do anything. Do not mock us, human. You have been found guilty, proving that you actually are. Eject the prisoner from the court. Bummer. Huh. Guess I killed their god or something. That's kind of a fucking bummer. You know, for them. Damn. What happens if I try to go back down? They said they'd kill me, but can I just, like, start attacking everything? Well, I'll do another save. Wish I could've, like, done something. I want to go back to Manan. Yeah, we'll take Jolie. He's a cool guy. Maybe they'll let me down if Jolie's with me. Door. Access to Auto City is denied. Oh, bummer. That sucks. I got banned from Stinky Fish Zone, Act 4. Everyone's favorite level in Sonic Mania. Oh well. I guess we'll have to go to Yavin then. That's okay. I didn't like Manan anyway. It was smelly. Oh, the Starforge system. No, thank you. We're gonna go to Yavin, actually. I mean, it's not my fault, you know? You brap one time on someone's god, and all of a sudden, you know, you're the bad guy. It's not my fault. I just feel like they're being a little too hard on me, you know? Maybe if I had, like, some more perks or something, I could have lied to them, like persuaded them. Oh well. Let's get down here. Nah, we'll take both of them. I feel like there's gonna be people here. Imagine if you didn't finish the Dino Hard-On mission before doing that. Oh, thank God I did. There are gonna be a bunch of lizards in here, causing a ruckus. Oh, you're back! I was just taking a look at a few new things I thought you might like, and I... Oh no. Oh no! You. How did you get in here? Clearly they walked in while they were invisible. We have our ways, Rodian. Just because you didn't hear us dock doesn't mean we can't. And your own stealth suits have proven most effective. Stand aside, Trandoshan. Or actually, no, I'm gonna go with, haven't I told you guys to get lost already? Because I definitely did tell them to leave. I think not, human. We're here to teach you a lesson, Savam. And you as well, human. Unfortunately, you won't live to correct your mistakes. Oh no, whatever will I do? What a tough situation to be in, if only... Oh, Jesus, get back up. Oh, God.
What I
Oh, stop with the grenades. Christ. Oh, God. This is not good. This is bad, actually. I'm gonna eat this advanced medkit, maybe?
Oh, this
Okay, as long as... Can I eat another one just immediately? I can't move if I'm taking 50 grenades to my face. That's the problem. If I try to move, then I get hit by grenades. There we go. Now that I'm no longer being stunned to the ground, I can usually... God. When they hit you with a grenade, you're just done. Ooh, no, I need another one. I need another advanced medkit. Please let me live. Oh, shit. This is a tough one. Oh goodness, this is not good. I don't think I'm gonna live through this. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay, alright. Okay. So we know that's gonna happen. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pump myself with every steroid item I have. And I'm gonna try to rush Darth Jonas to the back corner. Because if I can get him over there before the grenades hit him, he might stand a chance of being able to do some damage. I'm gonna... Like, these two characters are gonna die. Canderous and HK are fucking done for, but... Let's see, let's hit ourselves up with every single steroid we have. Just take one of each. I don't even know how many of this stacks, but... I'll give one to Canderous as well. God, I wanted to save these so I could sell them, but it's fine. And we'll swap over to you, and we'll have you use the shield.
Yes?
And then we'll save. Yada yada yada. Talking, bunch of Trandoshans here. Oh, I could force them to leave, but I'm definitely not going to do that. Told you guys to leave. Okay, I'm gonna immediately run over there. For some reason, HK didn't spawn in on that cutscene like he did last time, which is super strange. So, I guess Canderous is the only... Oh no, Canderous is here too. Weird. It didn't spawn them in last time. Remember, they were right here on the last time we did that. Ooh, advanced medkit, please. Huh. Okay, so somehow this being a little busted is actually going to work in our favor, which is nice. Hit you with Death Field. Let's get over to everyone else as well. I think they'll just spam it on Canderous for now, so we should be fine. Come on, I just need to keep getting myself with this. Yeah, this is working way better. Another spamming heals, which is incredibly beautiful, I might add. Come on now.
You're dead.
Everyone else is doing fine over there, which is good. It's only one left, yeah. We're good. Great stuff. That worked much better. Those Trandoshan scum! They couldn't get more out of me, so they tried to kill me instead. Hopefully, I'll have time before they send someone else to investigate. Maybe rig their ship to take off somewhere else. Thank you for your help, at least. I know I couldn't have taken them on my own. I'll let you look at my special stash. It's the stuff I wasn't showing them. It won't be cheap, but if you want it, you can buy it. Ooh, environmental bastion armor. Oh, it's medium. Immunity to, like, everything. What? And it's upgradable. That's crazy. Crazy expensive. Jesus. The exoskeleton. We already have him wearing the heavy exoskeleton, though. guess we could buy another one, but... Ah, here we go. These are the crystals that we need. Mantle of the Force, and then Heart of the Guardian. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell basically everything we don't need. I don't need this. I don't need this. Definitely don't need that. I'm gonna keep that. Jerkin, whatever's power, whatever. I guess I'll keep that, but for this, Connie foil, we definitely don't need that. Actually, it does look really good, but no, the Dino Hard-On is better. Okay. Don't need this. Yeah, these are just two garbage sabers I don't need. Double-bladed saber, I definitely don't need one of these. And we can sell all the steroids. Do you know hard-on blaster? Yeah, we have two of these blasters we don't need. We don't need these. Sonic rifle, don't need that. Get rid of Ordo's blaster. 30 frag grenades. Cool, cool. I'm gonna sell all of these steroids. I mean, they're helpful for certain fights, but like, generally I don't use them. Damn, you sold Canderous' gun? Harsh. Don't worry, he doesn't need it. He's got blades now. Alright, let's buy that crystal. Heart of the Guardian. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go put these crystals in. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put these crystals in, and that'll be the end of the stream, but off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and buy whatever I need from him. And then we'll be ready to go for the next stream. You guys won't have to sit through me going through the inventory, you know, selling what I don't need. All of that. Oh, that guy had a bunch of credits on him. Please get out of my way. Please, please. Thank you. Why did you sell Canderous' gun? Because we don't need it. It's not a weapon that's worth using right now. The thing is that I'm going to transition HK from using two-handed blasters to two single-handed blasters. So we don't need a big gun like that. How much money do we have now that we looted them? Oh, we have a decent amount. That's not enough to buy all the things that I want, but it's not bad. Let's see what these crystals look like in the lightsaber. I think one of them makes the saber blue, but I'm not... I think one of them is blue. They might both be blue, I'm not sure though. Because I know they're not normal crystals. Let's take a lookie. Lightsaber. Kane's lightsaber. We'll give it Heart of the Guardian. We'll give my short saber Kane's lightsaber crystal. What? I didn't know I had two of those, but it's fine. These ones actually give me stats. Let me look at these stats. What does this do? Blah blah blah. It's a lot of text. It doesn't say what it does, but it's an item assembled by... Wow, there's a lot going on there. I just want to see what the saber looks like. Oh, nice. Nice kind of orange, and then a turquoise white glow here. That's nice. That's pretty. I like that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got arrested twice, which is great. I mean, that's pretty good. We took a fat brap in a fish's mouth. Basically killed, you know, killed a god. That's lit. Beat up a bunch of lizard people who were being smelly. I mean, we got a lot done this time around. I hope you guys had a good time. I am a little upset that my saber isn't red anymore, and then the other one is like light blue, but what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I'll see you guys on the next stream. You guys have a great rest of your night.